else covering this. If I'm not here and I don't put this out, the public would not know nothing. I'm the one that's putting it out.
Hey YouTube! So I finally made it here. Like, I've been telling y'all I was gonna make it over here for a long time, but we're here now. Let's not dwell on that. This video is about my first brand deal. My God, that sounds so raw, like being able to say that. Hold on, let me say it again. This video is about my first brand deal. Yeah! Technically, this is not my first brand deal. Oh, the trajectory of this whole video is about to go a completely different way. My first brand deal would have been with The Blowers in 2024. And it was actually September 2024. And they reached out to me. I ain't gonna say like always. Well, no, the few times that they have reached out to me, and I'm speaking specifically about The Blowers, the 3 times that I have worked with them, they reached out to me. My experience with The Blowers compared to my experience with the ad campaign I just did for the company I just did, completely different. Completely different.
Okay, I'm gonna get into how I originally worked with them the first time.
But after I tell that story, I'm gonna tell another story of my most recent brand deal. Is that what this is called? Well, okay, I'll look at them as like brand deals because these are brands, these are companies that I'm doing a deal with. So yeah, this is a brand deal to me. Fuck, trying to make me not feel less of myself. They, as in The Blowers, hit me up in 2024 and they said,
hey, I'm looking for an influencer to promote a gay dating site. We are the leaders in blowjobs. They sent their little link. They say we pay. I don't think, okay, after what I just got paid, I really don't want to share with y'all how much they paid me, but I'm going to do it anyways because I ain't no fake ass bitch and I don't want to sell false dreams to the wrong motherfucker. They said we pay you $50 per tweet that you make.
Wow.
For this site. A retweet on our account of 700K, and if we have good feedback, we can make more offers with you. And then I texted them back and I said, what are your stipulations? Like, what do I have to do besides post? They said, what I suggest is to create a post with a blowjob video.
Wow.
They was trying to play me. They was trying to play me out of content. They were trying to play me out of content. And I believe they're still trying to play people out of content. Let me just continue. I can pay you first by PayPal or Wise/Skrill. If you have a contact email. If you can't make an invoice, I will make an internal invoice. All I need is an address to validate the payment.
When they sent me that, I thought about it. I'm just gonna put this on the screen. I actually thought about it for a month.
Because they sent that in September 7th, October 6th, which is about like 30 days later, they texted me and said, hey, would you be interested? And I said yes. They pretty much told me they'll get back to me when the tweet is ready and stuff. They asked about my payment information. I sent them the invoice for the post. They sent me what I was supposed to post, and I posted it. Boom. Now, 10 days later, hello. I'm coming back to you regarding the last post you made for us. It was good, but there was too few registrations on the site. Do you think you can post it or create another one today? If the number of subscribers increases, we can order a new paid post. So technically what they did was, they asked me for a post. I gave them a post. And then when they told me I didn't get enough link clicks, they asked for a free post. I asked, what kind of content do they suggest? Again, they told me a blowjob video. I didn't reply to that, and nor did I give them another free post.
I told him, fuck that.
Pay me.
Because we don't do work for free. Okay. Camera kind of cut off, but we're back. Boom. Basically what I was saying was, they told me to basically make them a free post in October 2024. I didn't reply until May 11th the next year. I said, what type of post do you suggest? They basically said, give us a free blowjob video. And then, this year, March 7th, they hit me up and they said, basically, they pitched the same thing. They said, do you mind, hitting us with another tweet? This time we have 1 million followers, and we can offer you $30.
Bitch, fuck y'all, look.
Now, keep in mind, the first time they hit me up, keep in mind, the first time they hit me up, they offered me $50. When they first hit me up on X, I had about, probably in a 40,000 area. I probably had about around 40,000 followers on X. And then I replied to them with that post when they offered the $30. I took it. I took it. Give me that. Wow. Basically free money. All I gotta do is post a picture and a caption, and I already kind of do that, so shit, why not? I took it. Boom. The $30, I basically said, let's do it. Again, like I said, I'm gonna add, but I keep putting the phone in the screen. I'm gonna add these messages so that we can all follow along. I told them, let's do it. They said, awesome, thanks for accepting the offer. We're happy to work with you again. So, meaning they remember me. From now on, the payment process must go through an order validation. Everything is managed directly through your tracking link. I'll send it here, da-da-da-da-da. Basically, what they told me was that they're going to send me some type of link where I can track how many times somebody is clicking my link and using it to sign up, so that when they try and order another post from me, they can either give me a higher price or keep the same price. But what fucked me up is y'all didn't even offer me the same baseline price as y'all did the first time y'all came around. Y'all actually bumped it down, but that's on me. I still took it because I wanted the money.
True. Ooh-wee. Look what that money make a bitch do.
After they explained all of that, I told them, I said, I do recall working with you guys in the past, referring to the time we worked in 2024. Before we move forward, I was wondering if you guys would be open to a short-term promotional obligation that would be beneficial for both of us. I propose a 3-month contract where I promise to create a set amount of posts for the duration of the contract. For example, 5 posts per month for 3 months would equal to about 15 posts. Would you guys be open to paying me?
Pretty much told me no, they didn't say no. They basically said, let's test out the $30 that we just gave you and see where that post goes.
In my invoice, they end up paying me the $30 for the second post. Now, mind you guys, this is the second post I've done for them. At this point in time, this is March. This is the second post I've done for them. They basically told me, after they paid me, after I uploaded it, they said, your post is beautiful, I reposted it, we'll monitor the results over the next few days. If the results are good, it'll be much easier for us to make an offer with you. I took that on the chin. And I replied to them, I said, thank you for the repost and the opportunity. I also have a growing audience on TikTok if you guys are interested in collabs there as well. This is when I started really using that thing up there, and I started,
bitch, you think it's small. We need to be thinking big. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch.
I said, okay, well, if I can milk them on X for 30, I can probably get them on TikTok for the same thing, even though I ain't even got a fraction of the following on TikTok that I do on X, which they wasn't smart at all. Well, they was kind of smart because they did get over on me, not gonna lie.
Editing Miles, hey, I'm editing. I just forgot to mention this, but that was low-key a creator tip. If you got multiple platforms and shit, as long, it don't matter how many followers you got on them. If they above 1,000 followers and you got active people, when somebody wants you to promote something, charge a fee for your X account, charge a fee for your YouTube account, charge a fee for your Instagram account, and each one should be, it should cost more to post on X, it should cost more to post on YouTube, it should cost more where you have more of a follow. You get it, you get it, go ahead girl, you get it.
They basically told me, thanks a lot, your profile looks good, we'll contact you directly on TikTok for the collab. Keep an eye on your messages over there so you don't miss us. Boom, March 17th. They circled back to me on X and they said, hello, I'm coming back to you regarding the post you made for us. It was good, but there was, again, they hit me with the you didn't get enough link clicks. Could you make another post? And I let them know, hey, I understand the feedback. The TikTok post performed well, and I'm currently waiting to hear back regarding the next collaboration. As for X, I wouldn't be able to repost or create additional content for free, but I'd be open to doing another post as part of a paid deal if you like to continue. And they told me, as I told you, I can't make an offer, as the results are not enough for the moment. But of course, if one day it changes, I'll let you know. Thanks for the feedback. And then I told them, I said, I understand. I just want to clarify. If the results weren't strong enough to support another paid offer, I was a bit confused by the request for an additional post or new content. As I mentioned, I only move forward with additional posts as part of a paid collaboration. I appreciate the opportunity regardless, and I wish you the best with your campaigns.
And then I proceeded to block them on X because what just didn't make sense to me was, okay, and we not even gonna get it. We didn't even get into the third time I worked with them. We're still on the second time I worked with them. What didn't make sense to me was, okay, boom, my first post, if y'all saying my first post ain't doing enough, right? Why y'all coming back? No. Why y'all asking me to do anything?
They thought I was gonna give them free content. And you know what I really feel like? I really feel like it's their website is based off of, right? That's the basis of their dating website. It's based off of, and I think they wanted me to produce content like that so that they could use it, and that's not what I did. That's not what I did. That's not what I did. I'm sorry. That's just not what I did. Now let's move on to working with them on TikTok. Boom. March 9th, they hit me up on the blower. On their TikTok joint. Messages to be over here. They hit me up on a TikTok joint and say, hey, it's the blowers. Nice to connect here too. Would you be open for a simple TikTok collab? Short video about our website for $20. And that had me fucked up because the same day, literally the same day, y'all gonna offer me, for the same exact thing, y'all gonna offer me $10 less. And it seemed like from the first time I worked with y'all, y'all just kept like decreasing the price. But you know, to me, I like a little bit extra cash. So I hit them back with the, hey, I'd be open to doing a TikTok. I'd be open to doing the TikTok too, because I just did the X post. Since we just did the X post for $30 and TikTok requires filming a video, would you be open to matching the $30 that you paid me earlier? Let me know and I can record and edit ASAP. They hit me back with the problem is that you have far few subscribers here. I prefer to offer a low price here to start with. If the results are good, we can increase it later. I hear Boo Boo the Fool, but I don't see Boo Boo the Fool. I don't see Boo Boo the Fool.
Well, maybe I do see Boo Boo the Fool in the mirror because I accepted it.
Got you. That totally makes sense. I'm cool with doing the first one for $20 as a test. I need y'all to see that. As a test. I'm cool with that being the test price. But that ain't gonna be the everyday price. That is not gonna be the everyday price. Fuck around with y'all. They sent the money. And I asked them to send me like their logo so that I could add that in the video. The video actually, in my opinion, how I feel, I liked that video. I really liked that video and I wish I could have kept it up. I wish they were a better company. I wish they were like better people. Cause I actually enjoyed the content. Like I liked the video that I made for them. Boom, I posted it or whatever, and then I sent it to them. You can't see it right now in the messages because, like I said, I believe the video is either hidden or deleted on my page. Not sure. But at the time when I did send it to them, it was up. They said, hey, have you already deleted those posts? It says the video is unavailable. I then sent them a screenshot and showed them that the video was not only posted, but it was pinned on my page. So I did y'all not just one service. I did y'all two services because I didn't have to pin that on my page. I texted them back and let them know, hey, the post is definitely on my page. They didn't reply. So I let them know again, hey, the video is still on my page. You should be able to see it directly on my profile since it's pinned. Sometimes TikTok links or tags don't load properly. But it definitely hasn't been deleted. Let me know if you're able to view it. They replied the next day and told me, hey, okay, maybe there are display restrictions in our country. Right then and right there, that whole sentence should have told me that I'm working with some scammers. Because originally I thought these were regular white people from the United States. No, these are white people from France. The message continues to read, I'll get back to you So you can send me a new screenshot in a few days. Thanks for the video. Wait a minute. Hold on. I forgot to read a very important part. After they sent me proof of payment, they sent like this long little message about how to post, where to tag them, and stuff like that. And they directly said, if it's possible, would you be able to add our name or our logo directly on a banner in the video? It usually brings more likes, and we usually use those likes to decide your future offers. Keep that in mind. We usually use those likes to decide your future offers. Can't wait to see the video. Okay, now let's go back down. They basically, March 10th, they basically thanked me for the video. I told them no problem. The video will stay up on my page. I'll send updated screenshots. March 13th, 3 days later, I said, hey, I'm just following up with some analytics like we discussed. I'll let them know that my video is currently at 2,000 views and 331 likes, with a plethora of comments and shares and saves. I also let them know that I noticed that their page went from 1.8 to 2,000, which means they grew about 200 followers since I posted. Not saying that was all me, not saying that I made 200 people go follow their page, but at the same time, my follower count went from 4,063 to 4,263. So somewhere, somehow, someway, 200 people on my page and 200 people on your page clicked follow. Anyways, I let them know that little information, and then we continue discussion about the analytics, and they basically told me that they'll get back to me to make a new offer really soon. And then they also informed me a couple days later that they still were not able to see my video. Like, they weren't able to like literally go on my page and watch my video, and they asked if I would be able to send a screenshot to prove, the analytics, which I did. I don't know if y'all can see the numbers, but it's definitely at around 300 likes and 2,000 something views. Boom. I sent the proof, sent all that. 30 minutes later, do y'all know them bitches? Do y'all know them boy-headed bitches hit me back and said thanks? They pretty much repeated the same thing that they offered me the first time. They offered me $20 again. They offered me $20 again. They offered me $20 again, and I replied, hey, no, I cannot accept $20 as my last post pushed their page above 1.8 followers, well into the 2,000 follower range. Let me go check and see how many followers they got right now. They've been doing good. They've been doing all right. They're at 3K right now. I told them no because I pushed you guys into the 2,000 range. You guys said that likes determine future proposals, so I'm just confused as to why I'm being offered the same amount as the first price. And then I followed up and told them my fee for another TikTok video post would be around $100. I'm willing to negotiate, but nothing under $75. And that was me being nice. That was me letting them bitches know, like, I know y'all playing with the budget over there. I know y'all got more than what y'all offering me. I know y'all got way more than what y'all offering me. I really want $100 from y'all, but I'm willing to do $75. But I'm damn sure not taking $20. I'm damn sure not taking $20. I think what makes this situation so much funnier is that I replied to that message. That was March 27th when they basically told me we not changing our $20 offer. Fuck nigga. I replied April 18th and I told them, unless you have my fee, don't count on me like changing my mind. Unless you got my fee, don't count on it. If you ain't got my $75 to $100, don't count on me ever making another TikTok video for y'all. And by the time like y'all probably do come to y'all senses, the fee that I did just mention is probably gonna double. Actually, it has doubled. Because 2 days later, literally 2 days later, mistr DM'd me and basically said, hey, we doing an April campaign, and it pays $200 for one post. Come work with us. I basically told them thank you for the offer. I asked them again, like, what the stipulations was. And they pretty much told me, hey, send me a few pictures and we gonna send them back You gonna post them, we gonna pay you. I did exactly that. They sent my pictures May 2nd, right? So it kind of took, I ain't gonna say it took a long time, but here's pretty much the timeline. They reached out April 20th. 4/20 is when they reached out. I got the pictures back what did I just say? Yeah, I got the pictures back May 2nd, which was like what? Like 2 weeks later? And then 6 days after I posted, I literally got paid. Like, really happy and excited that I got to fulfill one of my, like, I ain't gonna say one of my dreams, because, like, I do have a list of goals for 2026. That was not on my list of goals, but I have been saying I want to do actual, like, work like that, right? Like, not influencer work, but, like, yeah, low-key influencer work. I just wanted to get paid to post. I wanted to be able to say that I got paid to post, and I didn't have to, I don't know, make a super happy adult time, super friendly, happy adult time video to do so. I don't know, that made me kind of happy. Would I work with mistr again? Yes, I would definitely work with them again. Next time I do work with them, I would just do like a bit better on the quality of pictures that I submit to them, because I feel like, I'm not gonna say it was rushed, but when they hit me up, I kind of had to like act fast. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I was going through all my pictures like, ooh, is this good enough? Ooh, is this good enough? Ooh, is this good enough? And then I just said, fuck it, I'm just about to prop up the camera, take a few pictures, send it to them. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, then they don't. I do remember like being like really, really nervous after I had sent my pictures in. I had kept thinking like, damn, what if they change their mind? What if they be like, yeah, he not really the look we looking for? Like, I was scared like that for a little bit. But then when they sent them back to me, no. Before they sent them back to me, after I sent my pictures in, like a day or two later, they said, what's your email? What's your full name? And I was so happy. I was so happy because that right then and there told me, oh, you're locked in. You're locked in. Overall, this experience, getting this opportunity, it made me like, it made me think to myself, yo, other people are seeing me, like, and this not gonna make sense to y'all. This probably not gonna make sense to y'all because y'all see me, right? What I'm trying to say is, like, it made me think, like, okay, there are people in marketing rooms, right? There are people with marketing budgets that have to allocate a certain amount of money towards certain campaigns to market certain things, right? And somebody thought, let me use Miles. Like, let me use Miles. Yeah, Miles would be a great fit for it. Like, somebody literally sat there and thought that. Or I could be completely wrong. They could have just been scrolling through their timeline and said, hey, he looks cool. I'll give him 200. I'll give him the brand deal. But either way, I don't think that's how it happened, but I like to think that somebody had me in their mind and said, we're going to get this opportunity to him because I've been thinking of him and I want to see him build and to be better. This was really exciting. This was really exciting for me. And it's not even just like the monetary part. I feel like that's probably second. Being able to say that I did this is the first, like, is the first round of applause for myself, because, like, that's under my motherfucking belt now. Like, I can say I can say I've done a paid campaign. I can say I've worked for mistr now. Like, and not only that, bitch, they told me they will be looking for me in the future. And something that did kind of discourage me is the fact that the post wasn't that explicit. So my platform, I ain't gonna say it didn't perform well on my platform, but how do I put it? It performed like a regular picture would, as opposed to explicit picture would on my platform. And I'm not mad at that. Because when I get on X, I know exactly what y'all looking for. When I get on TikTok, I know exactly what y'all looking for. When I go live, I know exactly what y'all looking for. So I'm not mad at that. I do want to like be this is what I was getting at earlier when I said my next like ad campaign will be like, we'll have a professional photo shoot, or like just the picture quality period is gonna be better on the next campaign for sure. Because I want it to look like I want the post to be like really engaged with. Not to say that this post wasn't too well engaged with, but I think right now it's only sitting at like what, a couple hundred likes. So yeah, if you can go over to X and spam that post so that we can definitely get more ad campaigns like that, even though they already told me that they was gonna be looking for me in the future. And something I also told myself, I'm not spending none of this money. the money that I did make from any money that I'm making from ad campaigns or like promotion, like any promotion money, I'm not spending. I'm not spending until it's time to invest in myself. I think I have completed this video, and I also completed my first real brand deal. So, with that being said, I love you. You love me. Like this video. Hype this video. I guess that's some type of new term that they're using over on YouTube. And since this is going over on YouTube, I'm going to use all the YouTube terms. So, hype this video. Like this video. Subscribe. I'm going to try and be dropping more and more content. Literally the end of the video. I love you guys. And I'll be back with more bits.
I got a question. When y'all start these businesses and y'all start hiring people, do y'all expect them to work for free? No. So why in the fuck would you expect a content creator that's about to give your business visibility in any way, shape, or form to do it for free? What sense does that make? If you do not see the monetary value of content creators, please, and I mean, I beg you to stop reaching out to them. It's actually insulting. And so all of the content creators out here that's doing that shit, especially the ones with mega platforms, you're fucking up the game. Trust me, you're slow and you really need to stop.